Hi everybody, welcome back to Goodnight, Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. And it's a brand new month. Today is the first day of October. You know what that means. We're going to have to check in with the calendar kids. And this book is called The Calendar Kids Meet October. The Calendar Kids Meet October. This is October. October has a head shaped like a pumpkin. Why do you think that is? I bet if we get into this book, we can find out what October has to do with pumpkins. Are you ready to get inside this new month book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go.
The Calendar Kids Meet October, written by April Martin. This is October. October loves the cool fall days and the pretty colors of the leaves in his yard. He loves the pumpkin they pick each year and the jack-o'-lanterns they make with them too. October loves everything that has to do with fall. October loves going on fall camping trips with his family. They hike, watch football games, get lost in the corn maze, and look for the biggest pumpkin at the pumpkin patch. This year, they brought October's closest friends, September and November. October was so excited to pick out pumpkins with his friends. They planned to look at every pumpkin in the patch. They were going to hunt for the biggest pumpkin of all. That's always the funnest thing to do. It didn't take them long to find the best pumpkin in the patch. Ouch! October shouts. That's not a pumpkin, that's me! They thought that October was the pumpkin. September, October, and November giggled the whole way back to the campsite. The friends were happy they found the best pumpkins in the patch. But now their fall camping trip was coming to an end. On Monday, they would start another week at school. Well, at least they had a really fun weekend. Do you think you can make it past the spooky house on the way to school? November asks. I bet it has more scary decorations up now. Oh, no. October sighs. I bet you're right. I guess I will just have to be brave. Somebody must have decorated their house for Halloween, and it looks a little scary. What October doesn't like are the really spooky things all around town. Every day he sees the extra spooky house on his walk home from school and runs as fast as he can to hide from it. It even ruins his afternoons because he is so scared he wants to play with his friends, but first he has to come out from under the covers. Then he has to grab a scarf to hide from the spooky house. He tries to be brave. It takes him a really long time to be ready to play. Plus he looks really silly. My goodness, he's wrapping himself all up just to hide from the spooky house. The next morning, October's sister had a surprise for him before he left for school. She made his favorite fall food, pumpkin muffins for breakfast. When October woke up, he got dressed for the cool fall morning. He ate his pumpkin muffins, said bye to Boo, his pet spider, and walked quickly to school. Oh no, he thought. There it is. I can do it. I can do this. I can do this. I will be brave. He has to walk past that spooky house. He took one peek at the spooky house and ran all the way home. Nope, 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 not today. November was right. It's even spookier now. It is kind of scary to go past some of the decorations. By the time October made it home, he was out of breath. He couldn't speak. He couldn't bear the thought of going outside again. It didn't help that it was foggy outside and the house was the spookiest it had ever been. Thankfully, his older sister was still home and asked him if he was okay. He told her about the spooky house down the road. Oh, October, those silly decorations aren't real. Come on, I'll walk you to school. Let's go. Oh, I'm so glad he has a big sister to help him. October held on tight to the door. He didn't want to go. He couldn't imagine walking past the spooky house again. He would rather be at the pumpkin patch, getting mistaken for a pumpkin again, more than this. October's sister giggled. Come on, scaredy cat, let's go. You're going to be late for school. On the way out the door, he grabbed his pet spider Boo to join him on the walk, too. He just does not want to go alone. The fog was going away as they walked to school, and October wasn't as scared as he thought he would be. I like feeling brave, October thought. It helped being around his sister and a friend. In science class today, his teacher, Miss Seasons, taught the class all about bats and owls. Owls and bats. And because he brought Boo to school with him, they had a show and tell to learn about spiders too. He even learned why the leaves were starting to fall off the trees at the playground and what kind of critters can be found in a leaf pile. It was really a fun day of learning. They learned all about neat fall stuff. All of a sudden, October heard a bunch of screaming. Ah! Ah! Spider! Oh no, Boo! Boo, where are you? October shouted. The class made a mess running from the spider. October looked all over for his pet. He couldn't see him anywhere. Boo was too small. Oh no, Boo got out and everybody's afraid. At the end of the day, October still couldn't find Boo. He was so sad. September and November told him it would be okay. You will find him soon. Don't worry, friend. Did you know a spider's eyes twinkle at night? October asked. I read about it in a book today. Wait, that gives me an idea. On the way home, September, October, and November made a plan to find Boo. The sun would be setting soon. They would grab flashlights and start looking for him at night. They can find him. They'll be able to find him because his eyes will be twinkling. October ran to his home so fast, past the spooky house without even noticing, and grabbed his flashlight. First, they passed a bunch of kids in costumes. October thought they looked more silly than scary. Have you seen a black spider anywhere? He asked. The kids shook their heads no. So off he went to look some more. Boo! Ah! Boo! Ah! Why did you have to name him Boo? November asked. Now I'm scared. He keeps saying Boo and kids keep getting scared. October giggled, but he knew it was time to go to the spooky house again. This time at night. October was afraid of the dark. This was too scary, but losing his pet was even scarier. He spotted some eyes up in the tree. Oh, what's that? He shined his light on and spotted an owl. Hoo, hoo, she said. Oh, hi, Mrs. Owl. Just me, October replied. Next, he heard some flapping in the winds. Oh, what's that? He shined his light and saw a bat. Oh, hi, Mr. Bat. You're not very scary to me anymore. I know all about owls and bats now, and I'm brave. Finally, October was at the spooky house. It looked extra creepy. It was covered with cobwebs. Plus, he lost track of his friends in the dark, and he was all alone. October decided it was time to be as brave as he could be. Gulp. So he shined his flashlight at the house. One by one, he spotted little bits of glitter. He peeked in for a closer look and spotted a set of spider eyes. But it wasn't Boo! He shined his light high and found another set of glittery eyes. Boo! There you are! What are you doing here in that big web? He asked. Suddenly, his worst fear had come true. The front door creaked open. He was in the scary house. Slowly, Mr. Cow, Ender, the principal from school, peeked his head out. Hi, October. I found Boo in the halls after school and thought I would keep him safe in our web decoration. He seemed to like it here. It's the principal's house. Ah! October was feeling brave until he was spooked again. He got scared of the principal because the principal is dressed up like a report card.
Wow, that was a really good book. October has so many things happening. It's all about fall and everything that happens in fall. That's why October looks like a pumpkin, because October is the month that we go out and find pumpkins at the pumpkin patch. And October is when we have Halloween, and some people decorate their house all scary, and people wear costumes. October had a lot of fun, but was really, really scared of that house because it was decorated with creepy things. But I was really proud of October because he got really, really brave and went to find his pet spider, Boo. Can you imagine having a pet spider named Boo? Every time you call his name, you'd scare somebody because you'd say, Boo. Anyway, October did really, really good job going to find his pet spider. And it wasn't a scary house, it was the principal's house. But the principal had on a scary costume because he looked like a report card. I think that's what scared October most of all, thinking about report cards that you get when you're in school. That was a fun book. This is going to be a fun month. I'm so excited about everything that's going to happen in October. The leaves are going to change colors. They're going to fall off the trees. It's going to look so beautiful. And we get to celebrate fun holidays and do fun stuff. It's going to be a great month, and I'm excited. I'm excited about all the books we get to read about fall. We're going to read about books about fall animals and fall leaves and stuff that happens in the fall. I can't wait. I hope you're going to be ready for it. Do you have a favorite fall book? Do you have a book about fall that Miss Dorothy can read to you? If you do, just send me a message right at the end of this video. This is going to be my email address. You can find it. You can tell me your favorite book, and I'll go find it and read it to you. So I hope you'll be ready for that. And I hope you'll be ready to do something else all month long. Obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to be sitting right here all month long, ready to read another book to you. Bye!
Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it, and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.